And Smoke's over at A, but it's all a distraction. That bomb is still situated in the apartments. Are taking contact, and Tizian and Tabson, they're getting all the kills that they need to, but it's a very vacant B bomb site for GamerLegion.
4. No, wait, no, it's 5 players, literally, all coming from short, and Isaac has to do it all, and it's just not possible. Keto and Tabson shut him down, and for the AWP right now would have really put the economy into a more stressful position, but Era might not need it. Surson just dominated. Rusty's found another in the meanwhile, only taking a headshot. I mean, they are getting aggressive to try and find IM, and he should get this first, but Tabson's too aware. He's able to respond quickly, but a knife out in his hands is not going to be a recipe for success, as Era was waiting for that very thing. Isaac's got another in the meanwhile, and that just means Keto's going to be trying to say...
He's boxed in too.
Yeah, he can't really actually back off either. Era's found him, the AWP's dropped, and suddenly Big's economy. Keto could actually just end up being fully blindsided over here, but he turns around at the perfect time, and IM doesn't check the corner. Grenade down as well. Molotov won't matter. All it does is force Keto to use his smoke.
The 180. It does seem like GamerLegion will be able to get away with these weapons. Big aren't too interested in the hunt.
I mentioned before that whenever it's an opponent that you should theoretically be stomping as a quick trade comes out, you want to see the Opera getting more aggressive if it is indeed an aggressive Opera. And Surson might be looking to do that over in mid as well. IM will not be given the privilege of facing as well if Keto wants to start using it. Good Molotov. Rusty is going to have to face off Keto, and Keto's just too sharp today. Second kill, second time over. Molotov goes out once again. Zero won't really be able to force Gate back, though. There's still that smoke, and Keto's got 3. He's been looking crisp, consistent.
Oh my goodness, Tabson just runs straight through, and the flash is right on top. Tabson just too crisp for 2.
And with Big so heavily concentrated on either side, they've got everything they need, but Era's got 1. Important frag that should be forcing someone to come in from Palace at all, especially with that Molotov being used, but Keto's found Isaac. With that, the bomb's been dropped, and Big's got that information. Era from mid needs to find this frag, but Gate is ready for it. Zero, all alone. The hidden Viper that was supposed to be the final one to strike will instead...
They're trying to run him down.
Molotov timing is good, though, but it's not going to block them from coming out the window. Rusty's got 1, and Surson's being run down. Surson turns around, but the quick triple means that Tabson has it all to do, and all to do means...
The thing is, I don't think Big even really bit down on fighting for that mid control, but...
They're still being wary of someone being in jungle. That's because they've left the boost open. Isaac's got the first. Isaac could have had 2, but Keto's too fast, and IM's missed his chance as well. GamerLegion, what looked to be an ultimate advantage, ends up turning out against them so far. Surson wouldn't be able to get that shot, though, and that's a big one to be missing out on. Rusty's not aware of
so little time.
Palace. It's Tizian. He has to catch them off, and now that he's dropped them both, the bomb can't be recovered. The round cannot be won, and GamerLegion have got to try and save this off. Okay, something to consider when you're dropping. What direction are you sending them in? Because Ketos and IM straight down under. Soon to join him, though. Of course, he's used a lot of that utility. He only has a flashbang in him, and Tizian's nowhere nearby to support, so he's relying purely on his own shoulders to carry him through. And was shown Isaac, though. He knows where Tabson is. This should be a free one, and indeed it is. So back to 2-on-3, but with 20 seconds, they've got to move quick and gather 8 seconds, and there just isn't time to be able to get on. Tizian's ready for it, and he's got 2. And
in some of these more anchoring positions.
Oh, these grenades, and Surson's going to be able to get a kill regardless of them. They thought that with that much utility, he's been having a heater of a game.
Oh, God. Looked like a sitter for Keto. He was prepped for the little jump up, but I am too quick. The nade does finish him off, though. And Zero finds a perfect timing. 1 for 1. Not exactly what he was hoping for, though, but still competitive here for GamerLegion.
Oh. What?
Nade goes a little too deep, and that bomb is still very separate, but now it's just a 1-on-3. Era is so detached from the action. He's not even going back for the bomb just yet because there's still so much time on the clock, and he's tapped 1 out of existence.
That's very important over here because now Gade is not... Era, I mean, he's got time to work with, but does he really? When Gade's sitting at that off angle, will close him out there. Gade, though, is going to be facing off against Sec9, is rushing him down, and Keto's nowhere around to be able to give support with that secondary arm. Grenade's going to be nicely placed, going to be pretty chunky. Rusty finding that out firsthand. Tabson, though, he's been coming through with a quick shooting gallery. 2 fast frags.
Late look from Era.
Ooh, that's going to be big if he can find it, but Tizian He shuts him down instead.
Being real hesitant about their approach here, trying to get catwalk control, and Isaac does have that primed in his sights, has to be quick with these.
Oh, Zero is able to find Keto in the meanwhile. Now, there isn't a gun upgrade nearby for him to pick up for himself. So now that they're going for this defuse, he's got to start spraying it out. Oh, he'll be able to get the location, nice. And he should be able to stop them. Indeed, Surson jumping straight past is going to go down with the bomb, but
because that's what's been working so far.
Oh, IM just comes out big. Damage from him onto Tamsin, but unfortunately, Tamsin is in to delay for a while longer, but they're still going for the rush, and Tamsin's here to intercept. Second kill for him, and that's all he needed to do. Gage still on the side, and he's ready to deliver, but might not need to. The Surson keeps hitting those shots. Bombs even drop outside of the apartments, and that's going to be 11th for Big Secured. We're going to have to go to a break.
Dualies are out. Rusty's already investigating underpass, and does actually spot out Gage. That's the bomb dropped as well.
That's IM getting the first, and that's going to be him now immediately retreating back. Keto's going to come down versus 3. Not prepared, and Tabson isn't either. Rusty with a quick double. We'll get full mid control and information on the bomb. Oh my god, what more could you want?
Isaac not getting clear. That's another great spell here, but doesn't hit the shots. Tizian's able to find the frag. Searson was the one doing 180s, but it's a 2-on-4. That's very competitive. They're all so low.
IM's going to be the first one to take contact. Saracen with a Glock and ready to take both away quickly. That second shot isn't enough. IM is able to back off, and Saracen, man, just trying to get that jumping accuracy boosted up, and Rusty's already gone. With him, Zero has joined him, and IM is worried. Guys, I started this off. I started it off. Why can't you just give it to me? And they, yeah, I mean, Tizian's 14-4, which coincidentally is the same as a round score, and Zero is dead. Sorry, buddy. Era's at least able to find Tamsin, and Kino was dodging out a flash that never came, so Era and IM are actually good for a few. Rusty, another added, and Era spots out a leg. That leg hasn't spotted him either, if I'm not wrong. Tizian is going to be adjusted for. Era is ready for it, and the Molotov will stop Surson, but in fact, it spurs him on instead. Goes straight into duel. He's won the first, knows that there's a second coming through, spots out the barrel, and it's going to be a quick kill that he needs to find before Rusty comes in from behind. Surson all alone, catches him out, and it's only Rusty whose position is known. Molotov there as well, pops it out for the bomb, and with this big, will steal away another opportunity. Rusty still cannot start to defuse, and he has to run him down instead. No kit means that Surson, God, he just pulled it out. The 1v3, man.
Yeah, pushing in front out their map pick.
Oh no, Zero's been spotted out as well with this. Going to be a lot more pressure, but HiGHLiGHTS taking the time to find Gade. Era as well with one down mid. They're really using the pressure that Zero's put out perfectly. Tabson now caught out as well, and suddenly, what could be a clean sweep coming out from GamerLegion? Wow.
Yeah, not a single, just the Eagles. Nice, serene, calming sounds, and that's a nice little head splatter from IM.
Indeed it is. Now IM comes through with another one. Big, at the very least, will not be able to get away with this, Michael, even if it looks like it's late game. You can still reset your opponent's economy. Oh, crispy.
Yeah, they're not even getting real chances to shoot back. Just how you like it, yeah, if you're GamerLegion. Some of this mid control, and it's only Tabson that's going for it. Big are actually moving in on a two-pronged assault, and Zero does get the first, but it's a little bit labored down towards that ladder. Maybe a few more pounds than he'd realized in the summer. And Zero still holding in towards Underbout, but he's losing teammates left and right. Finally springing to action and drops the bomb. It's a 2-on-3, and Tabson still on that lurk. So seriously, that's
quite working out the same way they liked it. Tabson, though, needs to start striking in. He misses his chance, and Isaac's found him as well. GamerLegion
he does really come back to bite them. GamerLegion do get away with another round. Searson does vulnerable, and Molotov's already towards Underbalk. A different angle being held by Zero.
And Zero's been so good on the A-bomb side. This time he's good for 2 all over again. Keto, sure, he's struck in, but he's revealed his position, and Rusty in his retreat. He's just waiting for IM, who's caught out into the smoke. Gade brings him down, picks up the Tech 9 with a bomb plant. Does seem slightly wary of it with a Molotov down to connect her, but that's Keto being caught out. Rusty pushing forward. Grenade straight deep in. Gade's not feeling too much damage off the back of it. Peeks out and Rusty's found him. Sursen's gone as well. Coming through again. Rusty to lead the charge. He's found one and a dink on the second as well. More than his job done, especially when Era's there to finish off what he started. tabseN not feeling too happy about his HP either in the meanwhile.
Might have to wait for the retake, and now even holding for this. Zero. Oh no, they gave up the angle. They even went back for the plan. And so Zero gets both kills just as they really thought it was clear. It was a delayed peek. He held.
Keep coming through. Era's not being given anything, but he still wants to hold the position. tabseN can't believe it. He's saying, we used a million flashes there. Why are you still waiting? But at least his teammates have found 2 kills. I am trying to make sure he's got a bit longer to live. A flashbang over it as well will buy him a quick duel to perhaps take straight down to under Palace. That's Gade gone. Rotation coming in the meanwhile.
Seriously, but he has a smoke to counteract it, and Tizian holds all the cards. This is a freebie. I am not looking the right way, and Rusty and HiGHLiGHTS are too far away from one another.
Oh, he's going to reveal his position if he chucks out that smoke. Molotov straight over to the Palace, but the time's ticking away. Akito's gone. That's Tizian to be caught out. Rusty just has to keep him away while the defuse is happening. GamerLegion get the 11th. Big look at all. And, you know, a lot of that comes down to Sursen having cooled off a fair bit on the T side as well. tabseN, though, and the very least will find Zero. Though, actually, in all fairness, I'm not going to say on the T side. Forced backwards, but Era is the one to find the kill. Sursen, oh no, Era cut off in the middle, and it's Sursen through the wall. Traces out his head and brings him down.
Actually come in at the right time. It feels like they missed the opportunity, though. Isaac at least knows that they're rotating towards A, but it's a 2-on-4, and they need to find some way to get some
action for Isaac to come in from behind. This could be massive. He's found the space. He's found the timing. He's found the frags. A 1-on-2 for Rusty to try and save. He won't be aware. Force back. There's no chance for him. Second player getting ready to activate. He's trying to stick it, but he just can't get it done. And Big will thread the needle, barely getting that win.
Already going for a lot of early aggression on this GamerLegion side, taking a headshot and actually fully flashed off, cannot escape, so it's an easy first kill, and that stampede keeps going. Era will be able to meet them in the bathrooms, but they're 2 men down.
Era was really hoping to get a bit more done, and Rusty's the one who has to deliver here. He was fantastic on Mirage, getting aggressive. Rush hour over there. Everyone wants to pay some bills, but IM is going to pay with his life. It's a bit of a blood bank, I suppose, but at least Isaac and Rusty can bring the loan back in their favor. Gade all alone. A 1-on-2. Quick flip for the back. And now it's only Rusty to deal with.
Play it patient. Play it cool. There's too much time ticked off of this bomb, and Rusty has to commit to it. He's ducking and diving, but Gade will still find it. It's a round one. Played a factor in that particular retake, and now Big actually moving through a smoke into these pistols. This is where they fell victim to a lot of damage, and GamerLegion have come up with 2. Isaac's got 2 straight headshots, and the bomb is at his feet.
Even Galil picked up on top of it, and Keto couldn't take the timing to push through. Gade, in the meanwhile, has got 2 of his own. How's he come back with that one? But so much space for his team as well to come right through with him. There's a stack on this side, and they can't do anything about it. Sursen's trying to back up, but without the bomb, he can't do that either. Sursen peeks out wide, and it's the pillar where his death lies. I am to shut him. It's going to be everything. Gade's HP being this low is not going to be easy to deal with. IM could push outwards, expects the second player as well, but it's actually Keto who catches him. Tizian still yet to have his position revealed.
But keep your eye out for that fight on towards long. Rusty, if he's able to hold on to that, would have been big, but Tizian finally finds that kill, and so now GamerLegion might feel a little trapped out of this bomb site. Isaac needed more than just the 1 kill, and he fails to even get that.
Maybe gun down a couple of players like that, give a more distracting angle. There's a lot more you can do if you're in the same.
No.
They're very tasty.
Unripe mango, maybe.
Unripe mango chutney is the best, but IM and Rusty have found themselves a couple of quick kills. Tizian on the AK. Can't really do too much with it, but yeah, it seems like this round's going to be a little bit AKs, and yeah, they're being converged upon. Time is running down, and Era's got himself 1. Keto all alone. Bomb can't be planted either. Okay. So Michael
playing anti-flash as well, so this is a hard one for Big to crack into. Trying to creep forward, and tabseN does find a headshot in reciprocation, but there's Gade as well coming in with the entries. In fact, 2 for Gade. So now a man advantage here for Big, but that bomb in limbo, and tabseN's been plucked out.
And this is where Gade needs to... Serson on the other side cannot afford to lose his duel, and he will do so. Era has found him and taken him out. Gade has a double up. He's already got one. It's the op dropped out, and IM's right behind him. Era is not going to go by unavenged. Rough for you. So now, who's going to be there with Gade to step up is the question. And Serson, at least with the P250, is being bold about it, but boldness is punished, and he will fall. At the very least, enables a quick trade. Or two, in fact. He's got help coming over. Zero right behind him. Rusty peeks out, but he's off with the spray. Zero's gone as well. Tizian with a picked up M4 has found everything he needed except... who's also in this tournament. Isaac tagged up. Tabson brings him down as well.
On the angle, Era's been going for this peak time and time over, and it's an easy one. In fact, his teammate almost catches the bullet. Looks serious.
I'm going to get these fools out of his way as well. He's got himself the first. He's been very good in this map. Mirage was a slightly quieter affair from him, especially on the terrorist side. But now that he's got to start off on CT, he's been really giving it to them. Rusty, however, has been given two. And IM will be the one to keep things in a 3-on-3. Another play in from Toilets, not expected, but flashed up by IM regardless. Picks up the AK, and he's navigated back around into the Toilets. Isaac's rotation is perfectly placed, and he's managed to confuse Serson and fully blind him out. Isaac still will not realize that Serson's coming from behind. He'll turn around, and Serson's too fast for him. Bomb recovered, and it can be planted. IM is coming in from the side, though. He fully re-navigated, and he's got it done. 4 kills for the man. Up save.
Difficult for Big to feel comfortable.
Oh, Serson, that is a ragdoll. And a second found out as well. Zero just goes flying.
Just looked too easy. Line up the shot, just click.
Oh, I slipped and I died. Well, it's one way to get involved. Can't see him on the scoreboard in a present way. Rusty will at least find Keto and make it competitive, but Gade's already moved past onto the bridge and found himself the space needed. Hyping him up now.
Yeah, map number 1 maybe. Like, where'd he go? Could bear some fruit. IM still has that M4. It's silenced as well, but the AWP of Searson goes to check the back lines. There's no resistance from up front, so has to suss something out. And now could see Searson overwhelmed, trying to jump over the short tunnel and actually gets over the AWP. Era can't get anything.
I'm very... Maybe.
Oh.
But, yeah.
If you're not gonna meet them on the site, then Big can feel comfortable checking their behind.
These are actually really good.
Well, now 4-man boost here for Big, and that's the problem. Wasn't sure if they were gonna be holding for that on the game.
A re-smoke for Monster deployed, but they've already pushed in. Era's missed his shot, and the opportunity is gone. Rusty and Zero join him in the afterlife, and I am alone. Will be
like that. These missed shots from GamerLegion just go punished. IM does find one on his escape path, but he's very easily boxed in. One player coming from up front, and Tizian actually not anticipating the high ground approach. IM fight tooth and nail for this one, and it will still be a 7th for Big. Sure, an AK can be recovered, but thrown, so they know that Era is in this spot, and then Nade will follow up. He's trying to phase Era out of the spot, and Gade will get the upper hand. It's now IM lingering inside of the front bathroom smoke, and there's so many teams around him.
Easy first kill makes it 2 spray transfers good, but Gade's there for the return. Even then, you keep it open, but rotations are not going to be coming through. Tizian moves past, Zero's intercepted him. He's bought space for Rusty as well to drop the bomb, and it's all down to Gade. A 1-on-3 has to bring the ace flush out, and it's not a bad place to try and do it from, but GamerLegion will still find it. 8 rounds
off with the pistol. Tizian does have the kit for the squad. Gade with a nade set, and Searson just going for jump spots gets plucked out.
God, that is a punish if I've ever seen one. Tabson is ready over here to get a few pretty looking taps out. I say a few, but I mean one. Keto as well. Always good with the pistols. Flashbang overhead, but IM's the one to catch him out instead. Quick rotations back to the A-bomb site means that they're going to have to do this the hard way if they want to get the bomb plant in. Nade onto Zero is not going to go awry. Good shot from Gade, although I've been saying that quite often. It's Isaac who's also caught out and brought low. Tizian adjustment not quite there, and Gade's rotation to the B bomb site is going to be cut short. He's going to be trailing back.
Oh, God.
Players are pushing in towards him. That's Isaac who's turned around. Isaac's gone. Gade's got both. GamerLegion looked like they played it.
Gonna be cool and calm about it. In fact, going for the 4-man boost on the scout.
Oh, come on, Era. You found Surson when he tried it. Now you
is from behind through the connector.
Oh no, Era. He's found Surson as well. On top of it, at the very least, Tabson's here to get some returns and an AK to be picked up. So maybe he can still prevent this from going too far over. Tabson's got 4 on for the ace, but doesn't know that Rusty's behind him. He'll check it nonetheless, but it's too late. Rusty's still in position, but the bomb very much crossfire going for ourselves. But now Gade's adjusting. This off angle is not going to be prepared for, or isn't it? Rusty still gets, but now with that grenade being used, this is going to reveal his position. Keto can't adjust, and Rusty brings it back. Sidestep him, and now instead might just be able to move forward in time to go back and find the bomb. IM's got 2 big frags though, and with that, unless Surson can find the kill
on the flank at B, if you didn't think it was bad enough, they got the double entry. Now even if Keto finds success, it would still be met by this flank. And now Tabson does chime in, but they know exactly where he is, and he could be overwhelmed. There's no value, nothing to be gained.
Gate's going to be over here to try and pick up from it. He's been the one putting up numbers, but I am putting him down. Tizian replaces him, and it does so nicely. 2 frags found. Tabson to make it 3. Even then, GamerLegion have not completely lost control of this round. Era's frag ensures it. Keto on the bomb site waits for Surson to activate the flank. Surson, however, is expecting the rotation. Rusty's gonna clear it, but Surson's too fast. The shot to his knees, not quite enough. And now Era's all alone. A 1-on-2. Surson's low. P250 at the ready. Peeks out, but can't get the frag. Turns the corner, and lots of time to work with. Keto prioritizes maintaining connector. Got the speed working in his favor. Monster tunnel guarantees that, and Keto takes him
alongside him. Flash will go over. Tabson trying to take the wide swing out and finds Rusty. That's an isolated fight. They're trying to get the trade, and IM will track it down. Searson unable to get one back, and that's
in between 2 players, and it's all about Isaac and IM and whether they can find him, but Isaac doesn't check the angle. Searson coming in from behind, trying to get aggressive. Gaze found out. IM turns around and shuts down Surson. All down to Keto and Tizian. Between the 2 of them, they dominated the B-bomb. He's taking the peek forward. Zero's expecting him. The barrel revealed, and Tizian will have to
get this bomb planted safely. Tizian has to anticipate the movements, and Era is plucked out already. 1-on-1 here for Tizian.
Problem for Zero is that he can go from anywhere, but he's just on top of the dice.
What very rarely resulted in actual kills. Maybe this could change. Down on the low ground, Molly missed and Rusty's plucked out, but there's a quick trade in response. Tabson is trying to get control of these bathrooms in time and is spotted on the cross.
Tabson. Oh, Era's found Tizian as well. Tabson can't find anything, and this is where Big are continuing to fall apart. GamerLegion on the precipice of victory. Gade trying to fight back. The only player on Big with a positive KD, the only player who's consistently delivering impact, and he continues to do just that. Brings it back to a 2-on-2.
Gade or creep right past. Second player coming off of short. Gade's in the perfect position to punish. Thank you very much. Isaac is now creeping in, but reinforcements is coming, and Keto might get there in time, but Isaac does spot him out, plucks him out, and now Gade on this low HP has to be conservative, knows that the bomb is...
Where's everyone gone? He says, well, doesn't matter, he gets it. Done. Tizian, getting aggressive. Is that a one-way? Because they both seem to know. Try to pre-fire it because of that. That's not possible. But Zero's been caught out this time. Tabson is able to shut him down. Grenade being lined up for a position that is unlikely to be exploitable, but Tabson's actually holding his ground in a very deeply aggressive spot, which Rusty's ready for. Giving up the advantage that early on with one of the few rifles that they had is always dangerous, but now Gade is going to be peeked into. Good for 1. Makes it 2. Almost 3, but misses his chance, and Era will instead be backing off. Bomb's been dropped, switches out to the AK, and Gade is doing it all on his own. Isaac about to be caught out by Surson as well. Surson spots him, tags him, and Isaac getting ready to be destroyed.
Oh man, someone check this guy's
Time's run down though, and Tamsin is looking to exploit that fact, but Rusty instead will find the opening they were looking for. Flashbang, but Sirson needs to get that sight line out. Great shot, and now the call's been made with the Molotov as well over. Tizian's going to be the only player left. Sirson's waiting. Keto swats out the bomb. He's dropped it down. Now they've just got to wait. Hopefully they can find them after time if you're a fan of Big, but now Era's just going to be backing off and trying to save the op. Once again, GamerLegion, the clock just working out again. Wow, that's a
oh my god,
wild push coming in. Even another headshot. Yes, please. Thank you very much, says Sirson, but he doesn't realize he's got another man he's got to deal with. Call. You can see him getting ready to push through. Gade's going to be ready for this one. Gade is catching him out despite looking like the timing wasn't going to work out perfectly. Isaac moving forward, trying to get the bomb plant in. Do they have a Molotov? Yes, they do, but they don't use it yet. It's a bit late out, and Isaac's got the kill, but he turns around. Gade will take them to overtime.
Once again, Gade goes for solo independent play zone to short, and they're bursting out of Monster. Tizian overwhelmed and outrun, but Gade and Keto come up big with 2.
And this is where Gade even manages to buy a bit more time using the smoke early on. It'll even be in a position where they have to be worried about it. One way, Keto's got another, almost 3, but can't line him up. Gade's getting ready to push through this one, even if he's just used as a distraction. That's big. Tabson's had a player fed into his arms, and Era's caught out. Big fun 16.
This is an angle he hasn't done with this AWP as of yet. Molotov will keep him back a little longer.
He has been a big man so far, but right now it's Gade who's been the big man. Just up as well. IAM's gone. Leak. Rather, Isaac. I don't know how I misread that as Leak. The two of them. Sirson, of course, tagged down low early on. Keto even picks up an op to jump down. What?
Go first. Oh, God. Yeah. Isaac was holding for it. Waiting for exactly the right...
Zero. Distracted by that jumping player. Gade has found him. Zero. Taken down, but not before he at least weakens Gade enough for Isaac to trade out through the wall.
Players out. Last time he routed through party and
sort of check
back. He went back.
Flash over now. Tizian cuts off IM. He's waiting for another one. It's almost 3, but Isaac now again. When he's needed the most, he doesn't turn around. Tabson all alone, pre-firing through an Era with the no-scope. Gets it done. Even another one. GamerLegion. Fine, Keto.
He's on over and so much damage onto Rusty. He gets punished for going for that jump spot, but not at the right timing. All the meanwhile, Sirson has finally won the fight.
The player inside Connecto's IM could really be in for a hard time. Gade's got the dual win. Not much HP left for it, but it's still low. But it's Sirson who misses a shot. Uncharacteristic when there's 2 players coming in so soon after each other. Tabson at the very least trades. It's all going to come down to him taking the path forward. Keto gets Isaac down and out. Rusty all alone. One side. He'd really like the rifle right about now. Turns around for the no-scope, trying to switch through. Moves past the smoke. He's picked up...
Great reposition. They're out in the open, and that's another kill for Rusty. Keto's low, and he's trying to play the time, play position. And
Rusty seems to be so aware of this as well. Rusty fakes it out of a hair, knows that Keto needs to make a move eventually. Rusty might have waited too long. He might have waited too long. He'll barely get it done. It's going to be right at the nick of time, but I think he's got it right down to the wire. And just barely. Look at their faces. All right, then. Quick push out from Shortwater, and Keto's not ready. 0. Wide swings out, shuts him down. Gade got a 4-3 much.
And not quite sure what's happened there, but it seems
Tabson so well getting back to this point, but now a 2-on-5. A free kill will be all very split apart, Michael.
Yeah.
You're about to point out as well, but now so is Tabson. As split apart as can be, good for Act to find, but needs to clutch it out with 3 more. It's facing into players he's not even aware exist, and Rusty to shut him down. A 1-on-3. And now Isaac was trying to stop them from coming onto that B bomb site. Rusty's right there with him. Isaac's already down. He had a slow start in the previous game. Looks like now might distract them long enough to keep an eye out. Now coming in for the flank from behind. Tizian missing out an opportunity, but recollects very soon. Rusty watching for him to push, but Tizian's got another before that even comes into play, and Tizian closes it out. 3 swift kills
as well. So big note that they have to be very cautious about this. And that's why Tizian's already been dealt with.
For a second there, I thought he'd be sticking that. Tamsin's gone, and is this another half-by win coming their way? Surely seems like it. Zero guaranteeing it almost, unless Gate can pull out a 1v5, and ace clutch would be really nice. Good spot for Rusty to be in with the cover of Isaac available, courtesy of another Molotov. Rusty's gonna go down, but his gun is recovered, and they are...
I think that's one of the things that Searson's actually very good at when it comes to defaulting, is actually just wall banging all the potential close angles. But
the fact that they are this split up and Rusty's found a big kill. They've actually found a kill apiece between Rusty and IM, and suddenly Keto and Gaida are going to be looking a lot lonelier. And they'd like to be. Keto's at least able to find one, but not without having a lot of his own HP taken out as well. Gade gets another. Suddenly possibilities are opened up, and now
counter-terrorists win.
They'll take what they can get. Like losing to these advanced speedy plays on A. Instead, it's mid that they take a capitalization on. It's a massive gap. Searson's found IM, and now these B bomb sites players are sweating.
Isaac's gone as well. Searson with another one on the rotation, the exact same angle being located, and Big
very close to hitting Era. Right in the back of the head, and he won't be able to get anything, as he tried to say.
Repositioning. So, bit surprised, but at the very least, the boost will net them a kill, and it's also knowledge of the bomb. That's lovely. IM even gets run boosted forward. Molotov pointed out there as well. Zero's gone down, and it's all going to come down to the 3 men. The back of the bomb site lifts will be isolated out, so they'll have to rotate, and the bomb can be planted in the meanwhile. No, it can't be. Error. Despite the flashbang there, he's still able to get the frag. He's traded out soon after, but even so, a 3-on-3 with a clock ticking down.
He doesn't have no smoke, so this is really dangerous. Have to flush IM out of position, and it's perfect. Gade able to line up the shot as a result. That bomb's still in no man's land, and Rusty trying to deny, but Gade gets all the kills he needs to.
Say that is a bit of a criticism of Big, but at the same time, you also have to say they've been dealing with the full buys pretty handily so far, but I might have jinxed them. Isaac and Rusty have come through with 2 big ones, and Era's added another. Suddenly, Gade is once again left alone with an old Superman cloak and a sign. He's thinking, I promised myself I'm not.
Wonder who he's treating to be his lowest. Oh my god, Gade has really eaten something different today. Another kill.
Moves back, goes for the bomb plant. He's sticking it, not waiting. And now with the Molotov going forward, he's got the one-on-one left all alone. Zero spotted out as well. Gade knows exactly what's coming his way. And Lois Lane might be about to be saved. Gade spots him out again, buying more and more time. Shoulder spotted. Peeks out, and Zero will shut him down. Kryptonite has been found. Unfortunately, it might be the latter with how these utility pieces are. Oh, what?
I'm telling you, man, Searson is just so privy to all the angles when working this A-bomb site.
I don't know how he got that. That's insane. That's maybe he can be the sneaker sleeper agent. Well, at least he's managed to put one to sleep before himself joining him in the bed. Isaac, all alone. If they end up going over towards that B-bomb site, grenades out there as well, and Isaac can't intercept Gade on his
4 players positioned over towards A nice and early. Searson, look at this path. He's in their face so early, and Rusty's able to account for it. 2 kills in an instant, but Tizian scaling up as well, but it's a complete shutdown. GamerLegion just completely
stopped Big from getting any sort of map control whatsoever, but Era might be caught off in the timing. Keto benefit from Era having too many targets to choose between, and now they're trying to pop through from mid. Rusty's ready, peeks out, misses every single bullet.
Oh, God.
And Isaac's just been crushed.
All of these fights. Yeah, but even if they had hit the shots, they are in great positions to trade, and
on the A-bomb side, it seems like they're fully prepared for this push to come through, but Tapson's intercepted. Zero. Era ready and waiting with the boost up, and Searson cannot adjust in time. Era still forced to be continuing his aggression, though, as Rusty's demise means that between him and IM, it really was to try and save it all. Isaac rotates over to replace Era, and that's a 2-on-3. IM's ready. Molotov won't be spreading out to him. If he wants to get aggressive on top of the concrete boxes, find a kill. That would be big, but Gade knows he's coming, and Isaac's all alone. Knows he has to continue just to hold down his position. And
he's still not called for reinforcements here, Big.
Okay, he's so good. He's just in perfect position at the perfect time and will keep going forward, knows where they are. He hears the pins being pulled, even gets another before Isaac finally shuts him down. And Tabson did, and Isaac and Era seem to be aware of the possibility, and Tabson's caught off by Era. With his demise, he'll have to be more careful on the CT side.
Actually just need to get a move on.
Molotov can force Serson off, but before that's even needed, Serson's gonna go down. Grenades, well-timed, nicely placed. Era's not gonna be tagged too heavily though, and Tizian's all alone, missing every single shot of his. Again, it seems like
damage, but they're happy to play things out slowly, but the counter nade is solid. There's the secondary. Searson's out, Tabson plucked down as well, and while Gade gets one on the side, it's just not enough to make this a good effort on this A-bomb site.
If Serson had managed to stay alive for a little while longer, with that grenade doing so much damage, he could have feasibly killed every single one of them, but hold on, because Tizian's managed to move past. He's got another frag, but he doesn't know Isaac's on the other side, now realizing it's fragging and spamming away.
Duck away to no avail, and now just USP is just rushing on down, and there's 2 men set up for this. Zero around the corner as well, and he'll sweep up all the rest. 4 kills.
Would have ended up in their crosshairs, and Tabson caught out Rusty. Shuts him down. Spam might have been good, Michael, but the kills are still going the way of GamerLegion. Gade isn't able to deliver even one, and whenever that happens, you know things are looking through. Zero's caught him out. Serson will trade quickly. They're committed to this. Keto gets another one, makes it a bit more doable for Serson, but the gun might not be the right one for it. Even so, Era is a free kill, waiting for Serson. IM's already in such a snug little corner, comfortably nested away, and he's found Serson.
Big shoes to fill, but has been filling them.
Big frag from Era. Those shoes are going to be left without an owner, and no one else can put them on. Tabson, I'm going to maybe stuff up his feet with some tissue paper, get those clown shoes on, but right now he's looking like at least he's able to get it out, and Tabson needs a frag. Isaac's gone, Keto delivering. Tabson is trailing backwards. Era is being bypassed entirely by Serson and Tabson. Serson rotates on in time.
This is
cuts up one. Bomb's not going to be planted. Not at all. Era felt like he'd given his team every bit of space necessary, but Keto finds the one kill. Not quite managing it. Rusty's found. Tabson's got one more. Serson getting aggressive. He's got IM, but the Molotov means he can't really trail backwards. The flash will try and delay long enough for him to peek out once again, but it won't catch out Isaac in this spot. Era, the only one blinded out by it, and now that Isaac's on top of the boxes, he's got a freebie before getting the bomb down.
Molotov solid, but it means that they can only retreat one way. Isaac getting peppered in the back. Smoke in hand, and Keto just completely plucked out. Isaac's on for the ace. He's got 4, but Era will take it anyway. GamerLegion.
And Tizian's the one who's caught out initially. GamerLegion. Right now, he's got a shot through the wall, but he'll be backing off. A few
seconds, and Tabson's not looking for this mid-pressure at all. He's gonna get completely sideswiped. No, Gade instead covers his back, and now they
Big's heads. Keto watches out for the run boost forward. Rusty's got the trade. Tabson, it's slow, but he'll get it done nonetheless. Arrow's been forced back, the bomb in his hand, and it's an AWP on his back. Wants to try and die before the time runs out, but it might be too late. Gets a frag, but he won't get the money.
Tizian is looking for it, actually possibly up for the boost as well, and too quick.
Another opportunity. Rusty won't be feeling too happy about his HP being knocked down as well. That's Isaac to fall. Big, and it seems like that's not likely to change anytime soon. Peeks out, gets 2, makes it 3. Big, secure the 12.
Saw a massive increase. From Gade. Oh my goodness. Just immediately banged out of existence. Smokes are down as well.
And that's one way Rusty can just move through. Serson on the other side, getting ready, but Rusty looked like he had it lined up, just can't pull the trigger in time. Serson looks away, and he might have missed the timing, but with Zero being distracted, once again, it's Keto to come in from behind and stop him from making his dastardly plan work out. I am all alone, protecting as well as he can, as best as he possibly could.
Now it's big to maybe shut out this series. 15-13, but Gade is already the first casualty. Around the smoke, IM's plucked one out. they've got another entry as well. IAM's getting entry on entry.
On the other hand, this time over, not able to get the same sort of performance in the past few rounds. Serson finds one, and it's not onto the weakened player, so Isaac's still going to have to live with his misery of his HP being basically gone. Oh, good adjustment from Tizian, but he can't do it before Serson's already been taken down. Tizian really heavily reliant on Keto, finding at least one kill. If Keto can't get the frag, he'll have to save, but that's the one he was looking for. Tizian now just needs to pressure them and keep it going, but there is a double coming through from either. Able to get a frag in a while as well, despite his great score. Keto at the very least finds Isaac initially, so with that, they've got a lot more control, but the trade means that they'll have a barrage of flashbangs rather here to meet him. Tizian catches out one, fairly healthy even now, can go for another peek forward, especially with that tag coming in. I don't know if they heard it on the arrow though. Tabson should have been able to do so, but with comms and whatnot, it could be a trouble. But Era's gone, and with him goes IM as well. The full 30. Yes, Michael, but even so, Big looking to close. Rusty, only man left alive. Gate to shut him down, and Big will win.